Abundance is your birthright. I know you've heard that a lot, but what the heck does that really mean? A lot of people say that and they don't embody it whatsoever. They have no idea what it means. They just say it because it sounds good, right? It just sounds cool. So what it truly means is when you are born with the spark of God consciousness, right? You are born with the divine. You are born with the unconditional mind, right? And your mind becomes conditioned to think a certain way, act a certain way, have certain beliefs throughout your life, depending on your environment that you grew up in, environment you went to school, your friends, family, all those kind of things. They all play a huge factor, right? And the imprint, personal emotions that you went throughout your life are going to play a massive impact on this. Now, most of you are creating from the conditioned state of mind, from your lack, from your limitations, from your beliefs, right? And you're not flowing from the actual essence, from the purity and from the God source energy from within, right? And that's why a lot of people say, universe bless me, right? Because you're one with universe. God is beyond and the initial spark of all creation, right? So every single one of you has this ability to connect with that and to create from that. And that is your true abundance. That is your true peace. That is your true joy. That is your loving relationships. And when you start coming and flowing from that place within inside of yourself, the Christ awakened within, right? That is when every single character starts reflecting that back to you. And then the money falls into place. Your creations start falling into place. You're living from your joy and your passions. You're happy, right? You're in a state of bliss, in a state of love. You found the kingdom within, and now you are living that heavenly state without. And you are no longer looking at reality to dictate how you're going to feel and how you're going to act. And you're acting from your inner creation. And then everything else unfolds in front of you, right? Because that hope, which was a seed, was the mustard seed planted. It grew roots and turned into faith. And when you act with faith, when you say to the mountain, move, it will move. It's exactly what Christ was saying. There are many rooms in my Father's house. He's talking about the different states of consciousness, right? In which you get to be aware of your own reality. So this is what it truly means when you are born abundant. It means you are born with the same source energy that creates everything, and you get to do now with it what you want when your mind awakens, and you are no longer a conditioned response to the environment, but you are now creating the conditioned responses. If you haven't smashed all those buttons yet, make sure you do so. Other people need to hear this. It will certainly bring them to the next level. I love you.